How to prevent the disruption of strikes. The method of systematic strike breaking by the reformist trade union bureaucracy sharply places before us the question of how to prevent the disruption of strikes. In this regard, our tasks are specified and of a protracted nature. Complete insurance against the disruption of the movement may only be attained through complete elimination of reformist influence among the masses. And therefore, the sharper the class war, the more energetically must we fight against the reformist agents of the capitalists in the workers' midst. The execution of this task demands the greatest organizational, political and agitational propagandist efforts in uniting the broad masses on the basis of the class war. Success here depends upon our ability, energy, consistency, flexibility, persistency, and what is especially important, upon the tempo at which we extend our political influence, and upon the planned, organizational consolidation of this influence. Regarding these protracted tasks, all the necessary directives have been given in detailed forms at all congresses of the Comintern and the Profintern. In order to attain success, it is necessary 1. To sharpen the fight against all the allies of capital, warning the workers before, and especially during the conflict, that the enemy is now within our own ranks. 2. During the elections of the anti-lockout and strike committees and other bodies, to reject the candidacy of any person connected with the social democracy or the trade union bureaucracy on the ground of their being strike breakers. 3. To see to it that only those persons are elected on the leading bodies who have already proven their devotion to the cause of the working class. 4. To sharpen the fight during the strike against compulsory arbitration and other bourgeois reformist methods of suppressing the fight. 5. To systematically expose the tactics of class collaboration practiced by the reformist trade union bureaucracy, thus breaking the faith of the masses in them. 6. To immediately react during the strike to every suspicious step of the reformist trade union leaders, not only in the press, but especially at meetings of strikers, adopting resolutions condemning capitulation, undercover manipulations, and strike breaking. 7. To decisively fight against the right of trade union bodies, managers, delegates, meetings, etc. to themselves settle the question of ending the strike. These questions must be decided by all the workers, organized and unorganized, and the strike committee, elected by the masses of the workers. The main thing is to remember that organized strike breaking can be counteracted only by strong and close organization. Therefore, it is necessary, before and during the strike, to strengthen the fractions, broaden and strengthen the revolutionary trade unions and the trade union opposition, and step by step to organizationally develop our increasing political influence. It is especially during big strikes that all the instruments of the party, trade union opposition and revolutionary trade unions must put forth their maximum efforts to draw a new strata of workers into active struggle against the strike-breaking reformists. Only the most stubborn and systematic efforts towards the strengthening and welding of our ranks will make it possible for us to defeat the strike breakers and successfully terminate the conflict against the united front of the employers, the bourgeois state and the reformist trade union bureaucracy.